I've been thinking about mountain lily for a long, long time. Every time I go up to the mountains in the summertime, there are these beautiful orange flowers, and they're growing in the oddest places up there by the creek banks or sometimes sitting beneath the pines and stuff. And I asked my mother-in-law what they were because I haven't seen them here. And she said, we call them mountain lilies. And I just always loved the way that sounded. And when I had the opportunity to write with the great Larry Cordell, I knew what idea I was going to bring him. And we sat and talked about it. It's also a true story. It's a story about Rick's great uncle Carson, and he was cousins to Ralph and Carter also. And he had a wife that he adored. Her name was Ella. And I got to know Carson and Ella before they passed, and they had a beautiful love story. He never went off that mountain. He had a truck, I think it was a 1950-some Chevy pickup truck that only had like 10,000 miles on it when he died because he only drove it in the mountains. And she was a bit of a woman of the world because she would actually leave the mountain and go down to Bristol every now and then to shop. So she had a little bit more travel in her than Carson did, but he adored her, and she loved to play the guitar better than anybody I know. And when we would come to the mountains, she would come over with her guitar and we would sing, near midnight, because my father-in-law said he always wanted to go to sleep in the same day that he woke up in, so we had to knock it off by midnight. But she would come and sing, and when she died, he lost some of himself, and he was never the same person anymore. And I always thought that she would always live where the mountain lilies were because they grew up along the creek bank of their home right there on Rock House Road. And so we sort of captured it in this beautiful song, and I'll give the credit where credit's due, but Larry Cordell's melody on this will break your heart on Where the Mountain Lily Grows.
Love has a